So I've had people ask me how do I do my eyebrows and how do I do some of my makeup. So this is my first video ever showing anything like this, and looking a little cray cray. So I'm gonna show you what I know. I'm not like by any means super like professional. I do other people's makeup for gigs and stuff, but um, I just do what I know and what I've learned and pass it on. So um, if you're interested in learning or watching me do my eyebrows, and um, my next video, if I can figure it out, will probably be me doing maybe my foundation, because people like my foundation, and I'll go from there, see how I do. I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous, so if you like this video, just like it and tell me what you want to know, and I'll tell you what I know or what I've learned, or if I don't know it, I'll tell you who would know. I learned a lot from Face Honey and from Patrick Starr and Goss makeup artists, different people that I learned, Stella Starish and Beauty by Charlie, my two friends that I grew up with. So here you go. And I'm watching K-Love in the background, so that's what the song's going on in the background. I think it's Francesca Battistelli. But before I do my eyebrows, I'm just gonna um, put this primer on my face, so that, because I have super extra oily skin and I hate it. So this is the primer. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. It's the first time, well, not the first time I use it, but I just got it. I got it at Kmart. I had some rewards points, so I put that on before I do all my eyebrows. And I have Urban Decay primer potion for my eyes, but it's okay. It's expensive, but I've been using this Wet n Wild primer. It's called For My Primos, which it means for my cousins in Spanish. It's Wet n Wild Fergie, but the eye primer is really good, and it seems like it controls my greasy eyelids better than Urban Decay. So I like to put that on. Some people put it on with a brush. I don't put it on with a brush because, like I said, I have really oily eyelids too, and if I put on a brush, it's gonna be thicker, and then it'll probably crease up on me. Sometimes I'll put this on down my nose or underneath where I put my concealer, so it doesn't crease and it doesn't get shiny easier. It helps clear that up, all my T-zone area. So for my eyebrows, I've been doing a lot of different things, but this is the latest thing I've been doing. My friend Hannah, who also has a makeup channel, I have to figure out how to link it on here, but she gave me this Makeup Geek eyeliner. It's called Mobster. It's a gel liner. I've been using it for my eyebrows. It's a brown. And before, I was using Jordana. It's called Eyebrow eyebrow pencil, which is really nice. It works really good. I used to think, oh, Jordana, it's so cheap. They have it at Walgreens, and I think they're starting to have it at different stores. And it comes with a little brush for your brows. And this is good for, like, if you want to be a beginner, because you can just start underneath first, and give yourself a shape, and then you can fill it in and give yourself a shape that way, especially if you're in a hurry, because sometimes with gel you have to be really careful because it's actually gel, the gel liner, and it dries fast, and then if you mess up you have to use a cleaner to get it off. For like the pencil liner, I just use a little Q-tip and clean up. And then, like, lately I've been using concealer on a little brush to clean it up. You can use a big brush or a little brush concealer, and then go underneath and clean up underneath, and then you can clean up over the top. But that's what I was using before. I did that on one side, and it's nice because then you can brush it and then make sure there's no lines. And then like people have done their makeup, some of my clients, like I'll trim their eyebrows over the top or clean them up before I do their brows and give them shape. These brushes are good for pushing up your hairs, and then you can go in and then just trim the tops so that you don't have anything, or underneath if you have, like I have hairs that grow down. They don't grow lace and flat. They grow down and they grow this way. Excuse my nails. But so you can trim them up and then fill them in. So I'm gonna take this is a little, it's got a little shape to the edge. It's a tiny little brush. It's a e.l.f. small angle brush, and I use the Makeup Geek, and it stays moist in the, I said moist, stays moist in the pot. And I just dip my brow in, or dip my brush in, and I'm gonna do this, clean this off because I'm left-handed and it's easier to do it. For some reason, this part of my brow grows